Welcome back to The Basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. We are going to start something a little new around here. I'm going to do a solo commentary series, and we're just going to take it slow. Back when the first Let's Plays were first invented, there was this spirit of putting out a video or even just a screenshot, and then the community would choose what to do next, and then it would go back and forth. Therefore, the community was actually able to be really involved in how the game was played. And so I've decided to do that with a game called Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes. It's a fan-made sequel to Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games ever. And I played Chrono Cross like a ton of times, Chrono Trigger a ton of times. And I always wanted more, and Square Enix has not delivered, so the fans went out and they made their own sequel. Now, let's just jump right in. Wow, you're really here, Zeality, they're here. Oh, perfect, welcome Chrono Trigger, Crimson Echoes. We just wanted to make a moment to tell you about the project. Once you make a save game, you won't see this again. So this must be some kind of like disclaimer intro thing. It's a fan game, not associated with Square Enix, trying to protect their legal butts. Now, I happen to know what they're saying right now is basically they try to work with the canon of stuff, and it's not actually canon, but it's still fun. They're trying to make it so they don't get in trouble with Square Enix, but they did get a cease and desist after they made this, which is interesting because there are lots of other games that they've made hacks of Square Enix, and they haven't gotten cease and desist orders, but for some reason Chrono Trigger franchise, they are trying to protect the IP still, which tells you something. Possibly, I don't know, possibly something really cool is going to happen in the future. Maybe we're going to get our sequel after all. So the game has officially started. There's this beautiful Chrono Trigger music. Man, the music in both Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross were amazing. Favorite soundtracks for video games by far. Tomorrow's the big meeting with Poor. Daddy's worried. I hope nothing bad happens. Foreshadowing, per se. Sad to think that we can save the world, and yet can't change these people's minds. Hey, don't worry too much. Things will settle down, says Chrono. Chrono talking? What? Actually, that's technically not against the rules. It's not like Zelda, where if Link said something, we would be really, really upset. Can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Okay, well, it's getting late. Don't sleep in tomorrow. Oh, she kissed Chrono. That's something that we were always waiting for. I'm really excited to play through this game. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I kind of wanted my first playthrough to be with you guys on The Basement. So, Chrono. Good morning, Chrono. What we're going to be doing in this first episode is just trying to kind of get through the story elements, and then we're going to really be able to get into the meat of the gameplay. Did you already forget? Today's the big day. Hey, this is kind of interesting. It's a lot like the opening to Chrono Trigger. Hear that? It's already 9 o'clock. Daddy's got a meeting with some diplomats. We've got to be there. Luca's waiting too. If you don't know, if you haven't played Chrono Trigger, I highly recommend you do it. And honestly, that you should try to buy it where you can. And there's like a version of it for the PlayStation. There's a version of it for the Nintendo DS. There's obviously a version of it for the Super Nintendo where it originally came out on. Hey, I have control. Ha 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 ha. Now, since this is a fan-made hack, I am playing it on an emulator, but I do own the game on Nintendo DS, so technically I'm not breaking any rules. Going to see Marl tonight, I can't wait, but tomorrow, so this is he's reading his journal. There's another boring meeting scheduled. So Chrono saved the world, and from timelines and evil monsters, and now he's stuck in boring meetings. That's too bad. Good morning, Chrono, says Mom. Mara already got left for the castle. Go catch up with her. So sorry, my voice is a little bit thrashed. I'm kind of getting over a cold, but hey. I like to think it just sounds sultry and sexier this way. Oh, she made a cake. Oh, but it's not for me? Miss Elisa, there's a postcard for Bunde's wife, too. They didn't post these yet, so if you have time, maybe you can deliver them yourself. Maybe even faster in the postal service. Yeah, not gonna happen. I'm gonna be too busy taking in the sites to be faster than the postal service. All right. So here we go. We can go up here to where we were in Lean Square with Marl, overlooking the little pond, the little fountain. We can go check out these residences and market and stuff. Looks like there's a little... This was Luca's house, I think. Yep, still is, apparently. So, like I said, what I'm going to be doing with this playthrough, it's just me, Ted, doing solo commentary, but I thought it would be kind of fun doing, 15, 20-minute episodes, kind of taking the game slow. I'm not going to record a bunch all at once and then upload them over the course of, a few weeks. I'm going to record one, post it, let you guys respond, say what you think we should be doing in the next episode or two, and then I'll do those things. I'll try to give you guys the options of naming the characters and stuff like that. Let's go into our options real quick and see what we have for options, because you guys get to choose the color of the background here. If you don't like the red, I think we can change that. Well, that's saving. Let's see. What is this? Stereo, battle mode. Oh yeah, you guys, I suppose if you want, you can choose all these options too. Should we do wait or active? I'm going to set it on active for now because I'm hardcore like that. Save menu cursor. Oh, so like when we go back to it, it'll still be there. Actually, I kind of like that because then if I picked an attack last time, I don't have to pick it again. Oh, that's menu cursor. Let's not save that. Battle cursor, yes. Standard controls, battle gauge, window color. Okay, so we have all these different options. Take them in. I'll go through them one more time here. 1, 2. I would love for you guys to vote down in the comment section below which window color you want to have. We're going to leave it on red for now. Vote what color window you want when people talk. So this bridge goes down here. Well, we're supposed to go to the castle. Let's go ahead and do that. I want to make sure that we kind of get some of the intro story stuff out of the way in this episode. Castle's in tip-top shape for the meeting. Don't make a mess. I'll show you. I'll make a mess. Meeting take place in the basement of the tower, which is on your right. Oh, basement. I'm well acquainted with one of those. I happen to know a thing or two about basements. There you are. The envoys are almost here, right this way. So there's some kind of diplomatic meeting.
We're on a diplomatic mission. This is a chancellorship.
Ah, you're all here. Chrono, take it you understand the proceedings, says King Guardia. Also, if you guys are like, hey, read every word, or read with more accents, or don't read anything, just talk about other stuff, whatever you guys want to have happen in this playthrough, I will honor that. That's the whole point of Let's Play. Okay, yeah, if we try anything funny, we put them down. You're in safe hands with us, King.
Oh, how would be most unfortunate for the Porians to act out of line, then? Oh, because you guys are overpowered world savers.
Alright, here come the Porians. A fanfare. They must have arrived. I would love to have a personal fanfare. Anytime I walk into a room, trumpets abound and confetti falls from the ceiling. Greetings, my liege. It was a nice trip here. Let's get on with it, right? That's not suspicious at all.
I can understand your armed escort, but why do you both have full armor equipped? What are your names?
It is a new policy to protect our emissaries, and my name is Ingress. Ingress?
And your guard? Cat got his tongue?
Oh, wait, no, that's Luca. And your guard? Cat got his tongue?
His voice is raspy. Lost, that is. He's a drill sergeant and shouts often. Fine, let's move on. Take your positions, gentlemen.
Alright. Yay. Tables. Diplomacy. It's so fun. Bureaucracy. Now, what are your grievances? The town of Pora seeks redress for 3 items. Firstly, we would like to annex a small, reasonable portion of Fiona's desert turned forest with us going in time traveling.
You can't be serious. I haven't the foggiest idea what you're using all that fuel for, but you've already turned the outlying areas of Pora into barren grasslands. Why don't you research steam power with the rest of the world?
So, apparently they want to steal the trees, cut all the trees down, but the royal administration owns all the patents and machine shops. That's not true. You guys have a research laboratory on the coast. Okay, whatever. Now the second matter. In 1000 AD, the former mayor of Por possessed a powerful artifact, the Sunstone. The records indicate that it was stolen by agents acting in the name of royalty. Us. And the mayor's family wishes to file claim of original ownership. What? He gave it to us fair and square. I'm sorry, but his widow asserts that it was forcibly taken. Well, that widow's a liar. That's a lie, Daddy. Do something. All right, we'll put it under review. Ingress, go, now. He speaks in all caps. What? Hey. Hey, I thought... Okay, so that was the guy that can't talk, apparently, but he talked in all caps. I'm sorry, but can we be excused for a moment? This does not reflect well on you, but go ahead. So he's just gonna let these two really, really fishy guys walk around the castle. Okay, what was that about? Something just isn't right with those two. I get this creepy vibe from them. How about you, Chrono? Alright, well, so I'm gonna pick this one, but here's my question. I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot of options where we can sort of choose to be snarky with our responses, or like the right response, you know, like a lot of games have that. I'm gonna go ahead and, since I've never played this game before, just choose right responses. I don't know how much it will impact the game, but I concur. These two are docile compared to the usual emissaries. They aren't even arguing. Yeah, I don't feel safe with them running around here either. Chrono, let's check it out. Good. Send the dude with the samurai sword. Oh, duh. Sorry, you might need to start thinking about teaching Princess Nadia to be more diplomatic. Oops, looks like I'm a little late. Please pardon me, Your Highness. Did I miss the meeting? That Chancellor guy was a jerk in the original Chrono Trigger. I thought the Chancellor would attend. Doesn't matter now, we should go back before they get suspicious. Negative, we were given the directive to kill Negotiator if 2 out of 3 conditions were not met. What? You can't be serious. We're only supposed to ice the Chancellor. We can't murder King Guardia. Well, these are bad dudes. Man, they're gonna save the president. On top of that, it was supposed to be discreet. You poison his drink, we get out, and no suspects are found. We found you now. What 2 are you planning? Come on, let's dust these 3 and get out of here. Yeah, right. I've still got my awesome red prism sword. Stand down or be shot with my prism gun. Situation compromised, returning now. Whoa, he's fast! Come on, we have to catch him. So is he like a robot? Or, I mean, only somebody who's like a robot could talk in all caps and be freakishly fast. It's the only logical explanation. So now they're heading across that bridge that heads down to Por, or Pore. Yeah, go ahead and vote in the comments. Should I pronounce it Por or Pore? Because apparently that name is coming up a lot now. Wow, I can't keep up. Yeah, his speed's inhuman. Ugh, I should have left it at home. All this jostling might ruin my work. It's so fragile. I spent 6 months just putting the pieces together. What's she holding? Whoa, there's bombs and explosion. And he took it. Hey, come on, we have to get that back, now. So he's a robot who has a voracious appetite for random Luca technology. He stopped. Hey, freeze. Ooh, shot him in the leg, in the back of the knee, like a boss. She may be a complete nerd, but she does have a gun. Okay, yeah, you never saw one, Chrono? The other one shattered when we saved you. I've been trying to make a time egg, you know, like the thing that revived you. Oh, so she's trying to create her own time egg. That's cool. It's so little. If you played Chrono Cross, small spoiler alert, plug your ears if you don't want to have a spoiler about Chrono Cross, the main character is a time egg. Like, he was born from a time egg. Crazy, I know, but it's just the way it is. It's burning off some excess charge, I think. It should be able to take care of it in a few seconds. Hurry, that poor agent is getting away, and if the thing is really like Chrono Trigger, this could be bad. Like the Chrono Trigger. So the main character, who's got the crazy orange hair. His name is Chrono, not to be confused with Chrono Trigger, the name of the game. The time egg is the Chrono Trigger. Oh boy, we have to get out of here. This thing is crumbling apart. It's what? Well, with some help from Melkor, I'm starting to understand gate mechanics, but this one's damaged and can go any second. I have no idea how powerful it is. Heh. Go, as in explode? It'll unleash a temporal vortex in immediate vicinity, like a big gate, if it works, that is. I don't think we have any choice. Let's get out of here. It's starting to... Oh, that's what happens when you discuss, like, an imminent explosion in the vicinity of the thing that is going to explode. You explode. Except now we're going through some kind of time vortex. I've never seen that before, and a million times when I was playing Chrono Trigger. I lied. I've seen it a lot. Whoa, this is where, I think, where we left these guys at the end of Chrono Trigger. Like, in this battle. Kino! Isla, go! Isla, leave, Kino! Well, what's going on? They were gonna fight these guys. No, Isla, fight. Oh, were they, like, beating them? If Kino no want Isla die, that why Kino die. Kino die, warrior. Go! Kino! Kino! Whoa, now we're in 1000 AD? Masamune, you helped me realize my hopes and dreams. Glenn, the frog, he's awesome. I can't just seal you back in the cave, you belong in the castle, your true home, and where you're needed most. He's not talking in King James speak, though. Wow, thou art needed most. Don't you remember? I hate that formal crap. He doesn't like being called captain, I guess. I apologize, Glenn. The king is ready to select the first leaders of the new order. He requests your presence at the castle. I see. Well, let's get going. Glenn / Frog is probably everybody's favorite character, but my favorite as well. Well, okay, so we got teleported to the future, where Robo is. What? Luca, what are you three doing here? Robo, where are we?
Ho ho, this is most interesting.
Oh, it's Belteshazzar. Or Balthazar. Belteshazzar.
Most interesting indeed.
Oh, and this is like the Magic Kingdom. And we're like in the castle. There's no characters. Oh, cool. Hey, look at that. It's like a title screen. Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes. The cogs of fate turn once more. Oh, sweet. This character was great. He was a little boy when you found out, like, well, he was like a normal little boy from this magic kingdom named Janus, turned evil, named Magus, so his name is Magus now. The wind shifts. And I'm pretty sure it was him making a cameo appearance. Well, not really a cameo, but he showed up in Chrono Cross as well under the name Guile, Guile. Ah, the black wind, that gale has not left my ears since that howly wish. Death is nothing to the Reaper. That guy's hardcore. He just mocked death and then fell over dead. That's the most hardcore way to go. So, some surface dweller. Are you okay? Yipes, he's still alive. I've got to get him somewhere warm. You could always find a tauntaun, slice it open. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Oh, cool, we get to name him. I just figured they wouldn't let us name characters at this point, because they've been putting all their names in the thing. Okay, so if we can name him, this is a good place to end this episode. So what this is gonna be the final vote. We're gonna either name him Janus, his original name, keep it Magus, because it was his name in Chrono Trigger. Or if we want to be really meta and super awesome, we could call him Guile and bridge the gap between the two games. So make your vote down in the comment section below. Janus, Magus, or Guile, and I will take those votes into consideration, and we will name him next time in the basement, next time playing Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes. I'm really excited to play through this game with you guys, so hopefully there's enough response that we can just keep this game going. If you're new around here, feel free to toss us a subscribe, maybe click that notification bell. leave us some comments, leave us some likes and all that stuff. Check out some of our other videos. This is a little different from our normal stuff. We normally got like a dual commentary thing going on. But if you stuck around this long at this point in the video, you definitely should subscribe and check out more of our stuff, because I think you'd probably like it. But anyway, thanks for joining us here in the basement, joining all of us basement dwellers here in the basement. Until next time, I think that you guys are more compelling than the prospect of starting a fan-made sequel to one of the greatest games of all time, in the basement.